Pretty cool how we ended up here after going through a dump like District 5.
How can you be so chill? We nearly got chopped up by the Barracuda's boss with next to nothing to show for it. Only one who got any business done was me.
Yeah, but ain't that worth it? A win for you's a win for the team. Speaking of, our team just grew by 1.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, you got a funny definition of teamwork.
Oh, is that how it's gonna be? I helped you in the end, didn't I?
Yeah, and because of that, we're still breathing. You did us a solid there.
My pleasure. It's nice to meet someone so open-minded. I'd say Tommy here has his work cut out for him.
Damn it, Ichiban. You'll pal around with just about anyone, won't you?
She did risk her life to save ours, even if it didn't start out that way. Besides, if we want to find Akane-san, we'll need all the help we can get.
Sounds like you're in my corner then. Sure you won't ditch me the moment you find her?
I should hope not. Personally, I don't mind a loose cannon, as long as they're on my side.
I suppose I should take that as a compliment.
Fine. I guess if anyone's guilty of anything, it's me. I even held a gun at Ichiban at one point.
See? Even backstabbers like us can come around.
Yeah, that said, it still doesn't mean I have to trust you, or like you.
Why not? I like you, Tommy.
Yeah, sure. You gotta be hiding something. And I'm gonna find out what. I can smell a secret from a mile away.
Oh, come on. The girl's gotta have at least one good secret. Or two. Here, why don't we just start over?
Okay. But I'll be watching. One slip-up, and it's over.
Watch me all you want. With looks like mine, I'm used to it.
Ooh, she got you good. How you like that burn, Tommy?
Yeah, screw you.
Guess that settles it. Chichan, you're one of the gang.
Good to have you.
Good to be here. Don't tell me I'm supposed to make a speech now. The name's Chitose Fujinomiya. There. Kasuga-san.
Thanks. Uh-huh.
Huh?
You're looking at everything we know about Akane-san. It took an entire organization to gather this. But all it really amounts to is a birth date and an address.
That doesn't sound right. Kiryu-san, I thought that agency was all 007, like with spies and stuff. Shouldn't they be able to write entire books on someone?
Yeah, what gives?
Could be she's harder to track as a member of the general public. Whereas if she kept a higher profile, there'd be no shortage of news coming in.
Ah, good point.
Chitose, it can be the tiniest detail. But if you know anything that's not on here, we need to know too.
Actually, one thing does come to mind.
Oh yeah? What is it?
None of this says anything about her career.
Her career?
Yeah. Akane-san's the director of an orphanage. She's been there, like, forever.
No kidding. Well, Captain Sawashiro never mentioned anything like that. Maybe he didn't know either.
I haven't been to the place in person, but I do know where it is, if you're interested.
You bet I'm interested. That orphanage might have the clues we need.
Agreed. Let's head over there.
Hey, Chi-chan,
Yeah?
what kind of person is Akane-san anyway?
Why do you ask?
Oh, you know, no matter what I feel about her, Akane-san meant the world to my boss. And when it comes to him, well, he was everything I ever wanted to be. So, I guess I'm just curious what he saw in her.
Okay. Then we'd better find Akane-san quick. That way you can get your first impression directly. The last thing I want to do is put thoughts in your head.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works. Must be nice, though.
What is?
Wanting to see your mom, despite not knowing how to feel. That's more than I could ever say about mine, let alone my whole family.
That right?
Oh, hey, I think we're here. Oh, check it out. It's the Flame of Palikana.
Palikana?
Yeah, yeah, they're a volunteer group. You'll see them all over Hawaii. Doing soup kitchens, picking up trash at the beach. It's real charity stuff.
Huh. Never knew you'd be interested in volunteering.
Oh, I would know. 'Cause I showed up at their food bank one time.
Really?
Yeah, they gather unsold food from all the local stores and they divvy it out to the people who need it the most.
Tommy, you help feed the poor? I'm impressed.
Nah, man, I was there getting fed.
Ah, should have known.
Excuse me, can I help you folks with anything?
Yes, actually. We're here to ask about a lady named Akane.
Is she all right? Did you find her? Sorry for the outburst there. I had assumed you were with the police.
No need to apologize, ma'am. If anything, I'm sorry I got your hopes up.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Dana, one of the caretakers. I've been working with Akane 20 years now.
That's a long time.
Yes. And for her to disappear so suddenly, it's just...
Unheard of, right? When'd she up and disappear?
As of now, it's been 13 days. All she left was a single note behind, and that was it.
13 days. That lines up with what Chi-chan said.
Yeah. Dana, what'd the note say?
I resign due to unforeseen circumstances. Nothing more. Akane's always been so responsible. I immediately thought that couldn't be right. But the handwriting was definitely hers.
Did you report anything to the police?
Of course. But after the handwriting analysis confirmed the note was hers, they dropped the case. We couldn't get them to look into it any further.
I'm sure you've been asked this a bunch of times already, but do you have any idea where she might have gone?
Unfortunately, I don't.
All right.
Miss Dana, you won't believe it! Yeah, the tomatoes we planted turned out huge!
Oh, wow. I see that. Why don't you share some with our guests?
Okay!
Huh.
Here you go.
Wow, thanks! Looks delicious.
We grow them in the garden ourselves.
Huh.
Who are they?
Oh, they're friends of Miss Akane's.
Really? Does that mean Miss Akane's coming back?
Sweetie, that's still gonna take some time.
Oh, how long? I really want to see her again.
I wish I could give you an answer. Hey, I know. Why don't you go fetch a watermelon, too? Find the biggest one you can.
On it!
They really care about her, don't they?
Yes. Akane was the closest thing to a mother these kids ever had. In fact, she may have raised over 100 kids during her time as director. That's why people often tell her she has the biggest family on the island.
That's a lot of love there.
Oh, yes. She's been here 40 years, after all.
40 years. That would mean she started working here not long after leaving Japan.
Right. Which is around when Captain Sawashiro met her. Did she choose to stay in Hawaii for the kids?
Dana, how much do you know about Akane-san's past?
Her past? Well, nothing. She wasn't one to talk about herself.
Did she ever have problems with people, or seem like she was in trouble?
I certainly can't imagine her having enemies. No one abided by the teachings more than she did.
The teachings?
The beliefs Palekana holds sacred. You may not know this, but fundamentally we operate as a religion.
Really? I always thought Palekana was a charity organization.
Charity is a key part of what we do, but our roots as a religion trace back hundreds of years on these islands.
Whoa. So you guys got a lot of history then.
I'd like to think so. Palekana centers its worship on Nele, a volcano goddess.
Volcanoes, huh? That's definitely something Hawaii is known for.
Indeed. Volcanic activity has also shaped the fabric of our lives, especially in ages past. On one hand, volcanoes are a symbol of fear and destruction. But on the other, they represent balance and restoration. I think it's only natural to see a spark of the divine in such an awe-inspiring presence.
Right. That's similar to Japan's early volcano worship, too.
I guess it's universal. Seeing something awesome in nature and being inspired.
Yes, and that's why we strive to coexist with nature, so that Nele might look down on us with peace. Were we to abuse her gifts of fire and the land we call home, we would surely invite destruction.
I'm assuming that's why Palekana has the flame logo going on?
That's right. Fire is a very sacred element among us. As a reminder of our faith, we always keep a fire lit, taking care not to let it burn out.
Now that you mention it, I remember Akane-san had an LED candle in her bedroom. Was that a part of her faith?
I'm sure she was just being careful for a woman of her age living alone. Besides, the candle itself is only a representation. What really matters is how you tend the fire in your heart.
A sacred element, huh? Is that why the kids took it slow around the candles?
So you noticed. They're taught to protect the flame from when they're little.
Huh. Actually, I was wondering, why do you guys run an orphanage?
That's based on another belief of ours. As a religion grounded in nature, we feel called to treat the land and those who live in it with compassion. Doing so will help the community grow and bring our hearts closer as one.
And helping kids grow is a part of that. I'm impressed.
We also run several other facilities, including a homeless shelter and transitional housing for families.
You know, the one time I went to a Palekana food bank, it was real nice. Yeah, no, they just fed me without any preaching at all.
Well, we're not in the business of preaching.
So, you ask for nothing in return. Huh. Kudos to whoever's in charge.
The children here seem like believers, though.
Well, it's not like we indoctrinate them. We hope that by exemplifying the teachings in our daily lives, the children might see our faith in action and believe. And in that regard, Akane was unmatched. Everyone admired her for her spirit.
Huh. So she was a woman of faith.
Yes, and there wasn't a selfish bone in her body. All she wanted was to help the weak and less fortunate. That's what drew so many to her, and why I have a hard time believing she had enemies. And for her to just leave without a word of goodbye is just bizarre.
Dang. Guess they don't know much more than we do.
All right, Dana. We've grabbed all we can, so I'm gonna haul this over to the food bank.
Hey, thanks, Callan. Any chance we can throw in some meat or fish to go with it?
I wish, but I don't see any fishermen or butchers around here. Think we're good to go with what we got?
Well, I guess this'll just have to do then.
Mind if I ask what's going on?
Oh, well, today it's our turn to donate to the food bank. We always have plenty of vegetables, but I'd prefer to offer a full range of nutrition. Akane was always the one to call up stores, and they'd bring us more than enough. But since she went missing, the donations stopped coming in.
To be honest, I think they just liked interacting with Akane. When it's us, we don't know how or even who to ask. It's like starting from scratch.
I get it. Then why don't we lend you a hand?
Oh, yeah?
Why not? We'll go across the island and back if we have to.
That's quite sudden.
Well, it's not like I want to volunteer out of nowhere. I just thought we could help people and maybe learn about Akane-san in the process.
I mean, that could work. Tracing her daily routines might lead to something new.
Then why not give it a shot? I don't see any other options right now. So long as we don't stir up any trouble while we're at it.
Course not. We're gonna give it all we got and then some.
Well, you're quite the energetic one. I suppose I should take you up on your offer. Callan, would you mind taking them over to the food bank?
Ah, not at all. Okay, the rules are very simple. You go and collect food, then bring it back right here. But the most important rule of all, it can't be just anything you find on the shelves. It has to be made in Hawaii.
So, only Hawaiian-grown foods?
Palekana stresses the importance of aloha aina, love for the land and its people. Even when it comes to donations, the idea is local production for local consumption. So whether it's fish or meat, make sure they're native to Hawaii, okay?
You got it. Then let's get down to work. Leave it to me.
What's up?
Whoa.
Wait!
Totally.
I'll sue you! Let's do it! Open wide! That's how you
Thanks.
Whoa! Finally beat the snot in a can!
Shall we have some steak tonight? That mom and her kid look so happy.
I can't tell you how thankful we are you came along. Just look at what your hard work has done.
And that makes it all the more worth it.
Hard to see so many in need of food, though.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hawaii's inflation gets worse every year. The rent being worst of all. An average family pays $3,000 a month just to live in a tiny apartment.
$3,000? That's 300,000 in yen? Back home, you could get a frickin' penthouse with that.
A lot of people have multiple jobs just to stay afloat in this economy.
Whew, take it from me. It is rough out there. I'm barely scraping by as it is.
Yeah, but not everyone's as lazy as you, Tommy.
Shut up.
Man, I always had this image of Hawaii as perfect, but I guess reality hits hard, even in paradise.
Right. And now more than ever, we need to put Aloha Aina into practice. That's why I do what I do at Palekana. Feeding the hungry, helping the needy. If only I could do it like Akane did.
Speaking of which, how'd we do? Anyone find any leads?
Nope. Not on my end.
Same. I asked as many people as I could if they knew her. But all they could tell me was how nice she was. Things like that.
Same here. Guess we all struck out this inning.
Sorry to hear it.
Callan-san, what other kind of work did Akane-san do?
Well, she'd also pick up trash off the beach, and then finish the night with a leisurely patrol around town. All in a day's work for her.
Then can we help with that stuff too? As long as you're cool with it.
Hey, I'm cool if you are. Today we'll be cleaning Aloha Beach before sunset. We could definitely use the extra help. So if you could join the rest of our group, we'd really appreciate it. I'll come by after closing up shop here.
Perfect. Then see you at Aloha Beach before sunset.
You're pretty excited about all this, huh, Ichiban?
I mean, isn't it nice to help others in need? Plus, we can look for clues while we're at it. What's so weird about that?
Nothing, I guess.
Hey, man.
Uh-huh.
Let's do it!
Water, here we come!
Oh, you think you can surf?
I wonder...
Here it comes!
Kasuga, you made it. Thanks for coming.
Sure. Were you guys praying just now?
That's right. We were sending our thoughts toward Nele Island.
Nele Island?
It's sacred land to us in Palekana. One of the small islands out there bears the name of our goddess. Legend has it, that's where Madame Nele rests her head.
Ah, so is it like some kind of sanctuary of yours?
That's right. It's been protected since the Hawaiian dynasties, and even today, it retains its spiritual purpose. When I think of the ideal life, I think of being one with nature, nestled in the island's untouched bounty.
The ideal life? I guess everyone's got a different idea of luxury.
Yeah, you think?
However, only our sage is pure enough to set foot on the island, along with a select few who have demonstrated their virtue. Of course, I've never set foot on the island myself, or even seen it with my own eyes. Maybe if I became a Haku, that would change.
A Haku?
Haku is a title or a role given only to those with great merit and extreme devotion. They alone can live on Nele Island, and only the sage decides who's worthy.
Yeah? Well, with all the work you do, I'm surprised you're not one already.
It's very kind of you to say, but my faith is far from pure. Even my wish to become Haku is tainted with selfish desire.
Huh. So off the coast of Hawaii, there's a paradise waiting within paradise. You think Akane-san was trying to be a Haku?
I sincerely doubt it. Unlike me, she never showed concern for herself. She never sought recognition, rewards, none of that. In fact...
What?
Oh, well, this one time I asked her directly how she was able to be so kind and dedicate herself to others. What she told me, I'll never forget. She said it was her way of atonement.
Atonement?
For what, I wonder? Cutting out that Arakawa guy?
Guess we'll only find that out in person, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we get started on our activity?
I'd say that looks pretty clean. Akane-san sees this every night, huh?
You done spacing out over here?
Don't just sneak up on me.
So, you find any clues?
Oh, no. You?
Nope. All I found was the virtue of cleaning up trash. At this rate, we'll work our way up to Haku before we ever see Akane-san.
Wouldn't that be something?
Hey, Ichiban.
Huh?
When you do meet Akane-san, say you do find out she really is your mother and all that. What then?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I doubt we're gonna cry our eyes out or anything. For now, I'll hand this over. And keep the rest short and sweet.
I see. I envy you, you know?
Huh? Why's that?
I told you about my home life, right? About my family? In my eyes, all that stuff about family, togetherness, it's bullshit. People always say your family is your foundation in life. But to me, they're a curse I can't get rid of. But you... I want what you have. To live free. Sorry. Didn't mean to dump my personal problems on you or anything.
You know, Chi-chan, you could always run.
What?
Just pack up and go. I'll even help. Trust me, I once pulled off a night flight when I was in the Yakuza.
Oh, please. I thought you could tell I was being serious.
And I'm being serious too. When you say, I want to live free, I say, let's make it happen. No matter how big or how bad the Fujinomiyas are, there has to be a place they can't reach. And that's where I'll take you. Remember, you saved my life. Figure it's the least I can do.
Ichiban?
Yeah?
Not to be rude, but it sounded like you wanted to elope with me just now.
What? Huh? That wasn't what I said at all!
I know, but dude, it's how you said it.
Oh, F me. I should just keep my feelings bottled up inside. First I proposed to Sachan like an idiot, and now Chi-chan gets the wrong message. Oh, damn it.
Hey, you can stop with the pity party, okay?
Oh, sorry about that. Just falling apart at the seams. You know how it is. I really didn't mean to scare you off there. I'm not always the best talker, for sure. Even so, I want you to know I'm here for you. Please don't get the wrong idea about that. I'd love for us to stay friends, you know?
Okay. God, how clueless can he get?
Yeah? You say something?
Guys, thanks a ton. Today's cleanup was a cinch with you on board.
Hey, happy to help. Nothing like a nice, clean beach, right? Ichiban,
Yeah?
thank you for that.
Well, at this point, we know next to nothing. Any tiny detail could be of help. For instance, I was thinking maybe Akane-san could have slipped onto a boat during one of these trash pickups. But then I realized the water's too shallow. Plus, there's nothing here to give you any cover. So, at least we can rule out the idea that she sailed out to sea somewhere.
Wow, what a detailed thought you had. You must be a certified genius.
You don't have to be an ass, you know. Let's hear what you found then.
Not much. I went around looking for things she could have dropped, but of course that went nowhere.
Same with me. I asked around, but didn't get anything useful.
Callan, what was that other thing Akane-san used to do?
She'd patrol the town every evening. Even though Hawaii is one of the safer states, it still sees its fair share of crime. What we do is check out any tourists who've been drinking or guys just hanging around. Make sure everyone's safe. Kani-san did that too? She really did, just about everything.
Okay, then we know what we gotta do. We'll patrol the night away.
Ho ho ho! Do I sense some enthusiasm?
What? This is how I always am?
We'll step in for Akane-san this round. What routes do you guys usually take?
Tonight, we'll be going around the Aloha Bridge and the art walls. We'll be starting by Aloha Bridge, so you'll want to head over that way. Guy named Romero is going to be in charge. Talk to him when you want to get started. I still have some cleanup left to do, so I'll join you by the time you're at the art walls.
Got it. And we'll go see Romero.
Oh, for the longest time, this place was all factories and warehouses. It was pitch dark at night and attracted a bad crowd. But then it all got redeveloped about 10 years ago. We left the wall open for artists all over the world to come and draw what they wanted. And now look. All the young folks come by to check it out.
Oh, look at all the places you can eat, too!
Yeah, the eateries are a big hit with the tourists. They started popping up here as the inner city became oversaturated.
Please, stop! I'm begging you. This place is my livelihood.
Your livelihood? Huh. Did no one tell you we're the new owners?
What's wrong? Is there some sort of trouble?
Who the hell are you?
We're with Palikana on Neighborhood Watch.
Palikana! Oh, thank goodness. Please, you have to listen. I've been running this cafe for 30 years now, and I never once have endured such violence.
Yeah, quit bitching. If you'd have paid your debt, we wouldn't be here.
But I never even borrowed money from you.
Oh, we know who you borrowed from. Thing is, this morning, we bought that lender out. So as of now, your debt and this shithole is ours.
Even so, you can't just barge in here like this. The previous lender agreed I could pay off my loan in installments. We had a deal.
You're a native Hawaiian, aren't you?
What difference does that make?
Well, cheer up. We're turning this place into a boba shop and your ass can run the register. The Howleys ought to eat that shit up. Now let's get renovating.
That's enough!
Aren't you Polycana people supposed to be volunteers? Volunteers should stay the fuck out of business.
Strong-arming helpless shopkeepers is hardly what I call business. Now, I'd like to ask you to leave. And trust me, you'll be hearing from our lawyers.
Oh yeah? How about you scram, or you'll be hearing out your asshole?
I'm staying right here.
Oh, you sure? Then maybe we ought to tear you up first, huh?
Threaten me all you want. I'll never budge.
Get a load of tough guy here. He thinks he can stand up to us. All right. Let's see if you're still standing after this.
I don't know who you assholes think you are, but anyone who'd hurt an innocent person deserves to get shut down.
What the? You another Polycana prick?
Nope. Just a heathen prick off the streets. And as far as religion goes, I admit, I don't get the appeal. But Callan, I think you guys do it right. You might even make it seem cool.
Kasuga.
God damn! Can a man not shake someone down in peace? Boys, we're wrecking these bastards!
Show me what you got.
Here I come!
Ready when you are.
Allow me.
Are you getting scared?
Don't get caught!
Prepare yourself! All in the wrist.
Brace yourself! Open wide!
Got you now! You'll see you in hell!
Fucking son of a...
Fricka, look what you done to my shop! Whoa!
That does it! You should have listened while you had the chance.
Don't do it!
Eat lead!
What's wrong?
Goddamn trigger stuck.
The hell? Is it jammed?
Shit!
Cease this at once. Madame Nele, you see, forbids the use of fire in human conflicts.
Who the fuck are you?
Now, be good and hand me the gun. Attempting to shoot will only make things worse for you.
Get the hell away from me!
What did you just do?
Such a pity. Allow me to tend to your wounds.
Get the fuck away! He's a monster! I swear he's a goddamn monster!
That had to be a miracle. And I got to bear witness. Bryce truly is blessed by the goddess.
Who's this dude?
The sage of Polycana I mentioned. That's Bryce Fairchild himself.
So that's him.
A miracle. Good gracious, a miracle.
Rejoice, for Madame Nele has extended her divine protection to you and your establishment.
Madam Nele, mahalo ioi.
And you, my child, I trust that you're unharmed. What a fascinating story. Now I see why you're all eager to find Akane, for one reason or another.
Yeah, we came by because we heard she was the director here.
And that's what makes her disappearance all the more concerning. Without her guidance, I fear this orphanage might have closed its doors long ago. That's why I visit as often as I can, to see how things have developed.
I was wondering something. Why'd Akane-san join Polycana in the first place?
I believe she left Japan because living there became untenable, one way or another. So she came to Hawaii to get back in touch with her roots.
Right. Captain Sawashiro did mention that.
However, she found no support from her relatives. That's when Polycana reached out to her. Shortly after, she was welcomed into the faith. Since then, she's been a model believer. Never have I witnessed such pure, unwavering faith in all my years.
Then, was she chosen to be a Haku?
Ah, I'm impressed you know that much about us. I did mention to her that she would be the perfect Haku candidate. But you know what she said? She said she'd rather stay at the orphanage until it's her time to go.
Father Bryce, guess what? I helped make dinner this evening.
You did? Then I suppose it's time to dig in.
How much would you like?
Well, I'm supposed to be out on diet, but today's special. One big helping, please.
Yes, sir.
Ichiban, if you do find out where Akane is, please let me know as soon as possible.
Sure thing. But aren't you usually hanging out on Nele Island?
I am, but you can let the staff here know, so they can get in touch.
All right.
Well, think we ought to get going?
I think so.
Oh, won't you stay and eat with us? It's almost dinner time.
You sure? I mean, I am pretty famished. What about you guys?
Good idea. That's very kind of you.
It's the least I could do.
Kasuga, everyone, it's been a pleasure talking with you this evening.
Likewise. To know Akane-san found a good place where she belonged, I'm nothing but happy for her.
Yes, I'm convinced she felt the same.
Hey, where'd Chi-chan run off to?
Chitose! Where are you? It's dinner time!
She's not over here, if you're wondering.
Yeah, I've been sticking with Ichiban this whole time. Actually, it turned out all right. If anything, that helped me earn their trust even more, so...
Hey! Chi-chan! Where you at?
I get that. Look, I gotta go. I'm right here, silly! Man, I'm starving. What are we having?